What's going on, everyone? We're gonna get into some Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Day collections. We're gonna start with the very first game, and we're just gonna work our way through. These are all the games that come on here. If you're interested, it's like $50 for all these games. But with that being said, it's all Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. So no PlayStation like Forbidden Memories, PS2 like Dark or Duels of the Roses. So we're going to start with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I played this game. It's a decent game. It sucks that there's no color in this game. And then the last thing is it's not very like they definitely need some quality of life updates that they kind of implemented later. And we got campaign, verse, trade, record. As you can see, we've battled nobody. I want to kind of give everyone away. So we start campaign, and we got these 4 guys first. You have to beat each one of them 5 times, so 20 victories to move on. Now the big goal is to get to 10 victories, because I think every 10 victories you get a bonus card. And it might not be for this one, but you get some pretty good cards anyway. So let's duel. Ooh, we got M-Warrior, Dark Piercing Light, Fire Reaper, that's nice. Gate and Mask of Darkness. This is better than my own personal file. Put there, and then like you can't just end your turn. You have to either attack or defend, so we're just gonna attack and end our turn. Kind of makes it a little crappy with that, because if they get like a monster you can't beat, but your monsters, if they go defense mode, you're gonna give them the advantage. And then for fusion, you can fusion. You just put a card on top of another card. They fusion. Zombie Warrior. We get Zombie Warrior. I thought we would get thought we'd maybe get Flame Swordsman there. And that's all you get. You only get that one card you can do. Later games fix this to make this mechanic a lot better. So we're gonna try to beat each person like 5 times. Might as well just don't just might as well use it. Take most magic cards unless it's a power card, because like the way power-up cards work in this game, broken, because they give a percentage. So like your guy might be at like a 1500 attack monster, and then you power him up and he's at like 24, 37 or something weird. So it's very interesting. But yeah, taking on Yugi here. That's really pretty much it of this game. Nothing super crazy. Sparks does 200. So if we get down where we need an extra 200, boom, Sparks is there for us. And I just always like to attack with my weakest and then work my way up on my monsters. Let's see what he does. Now there are some that he beat there. Like there's the card weaknesses and strengths are weird. I don't know if they did it in this game for sure, but it's like Light beat Fiend, Fiend beats Shadow, Fiend beats Dreams, Dreams beats Shadow, Shadow beats Light. And then it's Pyro beats Forest, Forest beats Wind, Wind beats Earth, Earth beats Lightning, Lightning beats Aqua, and Aqua beats Fire. So very, very roundabout way to get there. But I don't know how much that affects in this, and like Duel Monsters 2, that's really gonna affect. I beat this game in like a day in my personal file, so I haven't 100%ed it. We're not gonna do that probably here, just because it would take forever. It feels like. I don't like keep moving. The only good thing is like when you're done attacking, like this moves you to the next one. And then there's no specific order. You could do all your attacks and then set something or use your card. That Sparks if we needed it. And we get Lunar Queen, and then you can pretty much just start adding these guys to your deck. Lunar Queen. The only next problem we're gonna do is try to duel Yugi 5 times here. It's like we got Lunar Queen. There's only 70 of them. You gotta go through each page almost one by one, and it doesn't show you any information on the cards. You gotta come look first. Now you can remember the number that it showed, and I didn't do it because I wasn't paying attention fully. So 750, 1000, Fairy type, that's pretty strong. We're gonna come in here and look at some of this stuff. Like Sparks does 2, 5, covers 2, covers 5. I don't need Dark Piercing Light. come back down here, go all the way back and fight him. It's like 260, was it? There's 355 cards or something about there. Look at our last page. 350 cards, Dark Piercing Light being the last one. And let's duel Yugi boy again. He's like the easiest. Get used to Yugi. Learn how to play the game. Ooh, we got a Terror the Terrible to start out. Very nice. Let's see. Let's do Larvis. Larvis can start off attacking. Terror is knocking us some life points. Like, you're gonna notice, like, fusioning and stuff doesn't help often. There are some times you may need it, but most of the time, like, especially in, like, the next round. And then what we're gonna do is, like, say we lose, we go to the next round, we verse, I don't know, fucking Seeker or something, and he winds up taking our butts. We're gonna come all the way back to the very beginning and knock out each guy 5 more times to try to get better cards and hit that 10 card mark. I don't know if it's, I have to try to remember hard. I'll be able to give you an answer for sure in the next one. If you reach 10 wins, if they give you the extra card. Like in Duel Monsters 2, the game, it says like, oh, you're on a win streak, here's an extra bonus card. I don't know if this one does it. I think it does for some reason, but I know like Dark Duel Stories US version, like when it very first came out, like later revamped, remastered, so the second game is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Dark Duel Stories, and then like the 5th game is just Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories. I actually have a hard copy of that game. That was Dark Hole. Dark Hole can be super useful. So like if we go to trunk, nope, I want to go to deck. I might get rid of something. Oh, we have Rikeki, never mind. This is actually a pretty strong deck. Change of Slime, let's go to you. I'm going to put Dark Hole out, just in case. You got to be careful, because you use Dark Hole, you can leave yourself open for attacks, but you might be able to use Dark Hole and then play your monsters. I just knew it's in the 300s. Like, pretty much somewhere in the 300s starts a magic card, so when you're looking for magic, just come to the back. And then let's duel Yugi boy again. I don't think we're having trouble with these first 4. It's going to be pretty smooth sailing through all 4 of them 5 times. So we're gonna Dragon Eye. That's good. If we got a Thunder, you can get, I think, THTD in here. I know you can get Thunder Dragon. See, as I speak, you cannot get Thunder Dragon. See, that's what I'm saying, like fusioning, it's just sometimes it's not worth it because you don't know what you're going to get in this game. The next 2 games, much better. Prefer to get them. Like, once we get into Duel Monsters 2 and Dark Duel Stories, oh man, amazing. I love those games. I'm playing them on my own right now. Haven't beaten either one, but I'm getting pretty close. See, look, like I just attacked with... No, I did not just attack with everybody. I think it's my turn. I think I have to put out first. Yeah. Okay, so I stand corrected. I thought you could just start attacking. The second game, you can do it that way. And then let's just run through. Sorry, my wife texted. I'm going to try to get all 5 duels in here, and then we'll end the episode. They don't take that long. Like, we're already 2 wins, and it's only been like 10 minutes from what I'm tracking. Let's just run through them now. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this game doesn't, like, for being the raw base version of the game, it's good, but it definitely increased. And Warrior number 2, we want him. See, look, we're 3 battles in, so we got 2 more to go. And that's even with us updating our deck at a time, each time. We're gonna want him Warrior. I'm just trying to find something new, a little bit more useless, like Karibo. Like Karibo, but he's a little useless. Blue Eyes Silver is on. I seen Blue Eyes S, and I was like, did I get a Blue Eyes White Dragon for some reason? And it was not. Where's M? Here's what, and Secret M Warrior is like 160, so you can look at him. Come back over. He's probably near M Warrior 1. There's M Warrior 1 that we have. We've got M Warrior 2, who's worse. M Warrior 1's the better one. Okay. And let's duel. We got Raigeki to start with. And like, you always go first, they always gonna go second, which kind of puts you at a disadvantage, but you're not the AI, so I guess you kind of have an advantage. Dang it, Ricky Bobby. So we got a good defense monster out this time. We just got a little unlucky. A little unlucky luck. You ain't gonna have too many of those strong monsters, so we're gonna run through this duel pretty quick now that we got some monsters going. I know in the next games, if you get like a plant, yeah, you got a lot of magic cards. If you get a plant, you can fuse it with Wood Remains, and you can get Pumpkin. A very nice card to play. Don't know if that fusion works in this game. Like, this is Pyro, so you should put M Warrior over him to see if he fusions. But there's like certain requirements. Like, it might not just be Pyro and Warrior. It might be like Pyro and Warrior over like 1,000 attack. Here we go. Let's give it a test. Fusion of those two created. Yeah, so they create him, and then you put another warrior on top of him, and then you'll get Flame Swordsman, which is really the biggest card that carried me through mine until I start getting good cards. Once you get good cards, and I'm talking like good cards like 1700 attack with a power up, then you'll just run the game. But a lot of it requires a little luck in the beginning to get good cards, those good drops. Because you get those, if you don't get those good drops, you might spend a lot more time grinding. Which I still grind through mine. I'm trying to see if I can get all the drops, but we'll see. We get 264 Wing Elf A. This should be our last duel with Yugi. Now I just try to go through here and find like some lower attack guys. And guys that really don't fusion, like Hang-Hang's probably next to go. Oh, Ancient Jar, let's get rid of that. You go to 264. You can just hold it down and it moves it quicker sometimes, yeah. Might move up. That's 164. 264 is pretty far away. And it is Wing Elf. It's higher defense than what we took out, so a little higher attack's about 100, but also much higher defense, which you don't need too often. I keep hitting B because I've been playing a lot of the Dark Duel stories too, and it's that's what you use to end your turn. It just doesn't end automatically like this game does. That's where they kind of refined it. And I hear you can't fusion on your bench. In Dark Duel stories, the next couple games you can, but it takes up like it takes up a summon if it doesn't fusion. So yeah, I think this is our last battle. We got one more after this. I just want to try something. Nope, didn't work. And now we just attack as much as we can. Just attack away. All my monsters go. Wait till we start getting like I said, 1700 attack cards. I think in the one I'm playing, I have like one or two 1700 attack cards, and then there's a card with like 1500 and a power ups for all of them, and that's what carries me through the game. Like, it was eye-shocking how much you need certain cards to get you through the game. Like, you don't even need like the top tier monsters, I guess is what I'm saying. But like, getting a drop of a top tier monster is hard. You can only get one. Like I said, I think you gotta go on like a 10 win streak to get something good. Whoa! We lost 5 times already. Whoa! I lost 5 times already, but I hope we can duel again sometime. I hate reading out loud because I like stutter. 122 Yamamoto scroll. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna duel Yugi, so you can come in here and talk to him like you're gonna duel him. So it was 122, which the scroll, which I think is a dragon scroll with like 900 attack, so it's probably going in. Yes. So we wanted to put that in the deck. And then I usually just run through real quick and see. I know this beeping is probably annoying to you. Let's just get rid of Shadow Spectre. See who I want to take out. I usually try to go for like the lowest attack and keep the higher ones in there. And we'll add that, and then so you see the game saved. We backed all the way out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. I think next time we'll be taking on Tristan or Bakura. So thanks for watching.